you so bad. I wanna treat you so good. I wanna make you feel only a real man could. Wanna sweep you off your feet. Wanna take you by the head. And when I get you alone, I wanna love you like a Renaissance man. Time goes by so fast, so let's take it real slow. Honey, lock the door, turn the light down low, loosen up that rope, hold me just as tight as you can. And when I get you alone, I wanna love you like a Renaissance man. All day long, you've been on my mind. I'm like a moth drawn to a flame. Venus and Mars got nothing on us. I can't even recall my own name. We're a 1 and a 5. It's a life path thing. People just don't understand. But when I get you home and we're all alone, I wanna love you like a Renaissance man. All day long, you've been on my mind. I'm like a moth drawn to a flame. Venus and Mars, they got nothing on us. Hell, I can't even recall my own name. We're a 1 and a 5. It's a life path thing. People just don't understand. But when I get you home and we're all alone, I'm gonna love you like a Renaissance man. Renaissance man. Love you like a Renaissance man. When I get you home and we're all alone, I'm gonna love you like a Renaissance man.
Yeah, right now. Right meow.
I'm getting real tired of people letting me down. Promise me again that you'll stick around. I keep forgetting that I don't need another hassle. This is my disease. Let me down. Doors closed. Only need this one. He's the one I chose. You talk a big game, that you have what it takes, the smell of cash, and you walk away, let me down, doors closed, only need this one, he's the one I chose. I keep letting fools in that I don't need. I've been tempted off with you with speed. You let me down, doors closed, only need this one, he's the one I chose. He's the one I chose.
You know what? You seem pretty cool. Boy, was I a fool. Miss Queen, bitch. Moved next door, thinking you were royalty. Shitty notes on my door. Keep it down, bitch. I rock this how I need. You couldn't concentrate. I don't care what you say. This good will pay the
to believe. In the light of darkness I see, in the heart of wonder I believe. In a world I could still achieve. Solace I found, liberty I ignited. While this was urgent suffer we stay. Originals. To
Let's light the world on fire. I want to watch it burn. Let's light the world on fire. I want to watch it burn. Let's light the world on fire. I want to watch it burn.
Well, hello. Can you hear me?
Hi. Yeah, I can. Can you hear me?
I'm going to turn mine up just a little bit. How are you?
I'm so good. How are you?
Oh, I'm fancy. I just got done with the whole Walmart crowd. That was nice.
Oh, ciao. At
Oh.
least were you there during the holiday season? I hope not.
Unfortunately, yes, and then even after, so the cleanup, when they go in, we had the interview on the 26th, the day after Christmas. So
Oh my.
it was great then too. But we had fun and hurried up, and I'm sorry we got a late start, but we were trying to get the groceries in and putting them up, and I'm over here trying to hurry up and get my son. My son's in there slaving away now. He's not liking it, but
Well,
part of life, I guess.
that's part of running the household. They gotta help. Mine is in this room too. So I was like, you have to stay out of the living room, okay? I have a phone call.
You just got to go in there for a couple minutes.
Yeah, I'm like, just go. You just play with your Legos. You're fine.
It'll be fine. So, did you hear some of the music that was
I did.
playing?
I did. Heard my friends coming home, so
Yeah, dude, I love her. She's awesome in person. Like, one of the songs that she sings, like, it just I literally almost started crying at one of her shows because I got so into one of her songs that she does.
yeah.
And
I get that way kind of every time I see them play.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and I have my favorites that, of their recordings, which are many. It's awesome. So, I have my favorites that I go back to, but when I hear them play them live, they always hit a little different depending on where I'm at personally.
Right.
So I think I actually told her that the last time I saw them play. I was like, I just want you to know I was going through a really tough time. I was like a really hard day. Like,
You sound just like me the last time. I was like, yo, so I don't like to admit this very much, but you made me cry. Like,
Yeah.
you did. Like, and it was the song that it's just a great song, and she explains it there, and she wrote it about her mom, and it just it was a game changer, that's for sure. So yeah.
Same. Yeah.
Yeah.
Same.
And Tony, I mean, he's amazing on that guitar. I mean, I've listened to him on the YouTube stuff they have with the electric guitar, and then I've also seen him in person with the acoustic, and dude, that man's phenomenal. I mean,
yeah, I think the two of them together, it helps that they're a husband and wife team. So they have that great chemistry when you see them live. I mean, you can hear it in the recordings too, but when you see them live, it's really a joy. It's truly a joy to watch the two of them together.
I think that any couple that can write and perform music together is a true godsend. I mean, to be able to connect on that emotional level I mean, that's a very deep level, and that's an awesome thing. So and
Yeah.
it's an amazing relationship when you can do that, because then they get to see, people put their soul inside their music. So I guess it's just like a way they can see your soul. You know what I mean? So
There's truly nothing like it in the world. I've been a professional singer for a long time. Since I was 14. I won't tell you how many years that is, but it's been a long time. And I've never been in a personal relationship, a romantic relationship with anybody that I've performed with until now.
right,
And the difference that it makes in me as a performer, in me as a songwriter, um, it really does enhance everything that I do on stage. And then, we we resisted for a long time. Um, I say long time. It was long enough performing together. Even though everybody who was around us was saying, "Oh, it's inevitable," and we were like, "No, no." We were adamant. We were adamant. We didn't want to bring it into our personal thing of what we had going on. And oh, thank you. Thanks. Oh, hi, Paula. I just saw that. Yeah, and we were adamant we weren't going to, bring it into our personal life. And then, of course, I think it was inevitable. Everybody around us knew it was inevitable. That's for sure. And so when we finally did, we both just sort of looked at each other like, what the heck were we? What were we waiting for? Like what were we honestly waiting for? And it's truly been it's the one of the no matter what happens with me musically or with us musically, I think I will always look back at this as like this great moment in my life. It's been just absolutely rewarding and fulfilling. I really truly could not be any happier.
that's awesome.
Yeah, I know. Ew, gushy and gross. I know. I sound like a Hallmark movie, but I don't care. I don't care.
For the single ones out here,
It
that's
is possible.
amazing. But,
No, but it is.
Maybe one day.
Yeah, or you find fulfillment doing other things. Like
I got the
'cause
love of my life putting groceries away.
I mean, maybe because let me tell you something, sis. It's not like I was looking for
Yeah.
like this. You know what I mean? It came and found me. And it was one of those things where I was like, I was out here, I was doing my thing, I was like, oh, whatever happens, happens. And then of course it did happen. And I was like, dang.
Damn it.
Well, dang. It's like one of my friends at the time said to me, like, girl, you realize you have a boyfriend? And I was like, no. No, what's that? And then I was like, oh shoot, I done messed up, but it's been great. It's been great. Boyfriend turned husband, turned musical. I keep looking this way because he's sitting out on the porch. Turned husband, turned musical partner, turned, it's been great.
That's awesome.
It's been great.
That's awesome. I'm proud of you. That's great.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's the trash I got?
I'm grossing myself out, to be honest.
That mushy love's awesome. I mean, when you get it, it's awesome. And definitely is a lesson to be learned from for sure. So, but I think I'm gonna rock out and be like, the old cat lady.
Oh,
Yeah.
Everybody has their great loves. Mine is this and music. It's like those are my two passions, and I don't know what I would do without music. I last March I had surgery on my vocal cords.
Yeah.
I had nodule surgery. And I tried to keep it kind of hush hush. I didn't tell anybody about it, mostly because I was terrified. I've never been that terrified. Like I said, I've been singing professionally for a very long time,
Right.
and was singing not professionally for my entire life, and it was one of those things that I do work at it, especially now as I'm older and, my body's changed and my voice has changed and things like that. I do work at it, but it was one of those things where it's like, it came naturally to me, and it just so happens that I love it so much,
Right.
And so I didn't think before I, was going to get this, I didn't think that I was taking it for granted,
Right.
but it put into such sharp relief for me how much I tied my identity to
Right.
this thing that I can do and this thing that I love and this passion that I have. And I went to, I went to a kind of a dark place, immediately before and immediately after the surgery, with the fear of, well, what if I can't ever do this thing again? Or what if I can't ever do it the way that I envision it and I want to do it? What am I going to do? What am I going to do then? And, I had to have I did a lot of soul searching in that time about, who I really am, with this thing, without this thing, how I can change and morph and adapt if something terrible were to happen. And thank goodness nothing did, and, I'm much better. I'm all back to normal. Everything's fine. But yeah, it was very, very, very scary
Right.
to think about what my life would look like going forward
Right.
if I couldn't do the thing that I love doing so much. It's scary.
Yeah, I don't know. That mine is seeing other people happy. And like, what's your dream? Like, my dream is to own over 300 acres and have a place where you grow natural foods and you have a venue and you invite artists to come play there and you celebrate in music and and yes, Paul, the unknown is very, very scary.
Yeah. Girl, sign me up for that dream. That sounds great. Sign me up.
Well, that's my, and everybody has their dream. We actually were talking about that today, like, just finding out, like, what is your dream? Like, if you had a dream, what is yours? Tell me.
I think this is gonna sound okay. This is like this is gonna sound really crazy, but I went through a lot of very significant life changes at my big age, in the last couple of years, and it dawned on me that the way that my life was going before the big change, I never even really allowed myself to dream. I didn't feel like I had the permission to do so. And so it's interesting that you asked me this question, because it's something that I'm working out in therapy. But it is a question that I've been thinking about a lot, which is, what is it that I want for myself and my life and my family? And so, yeah, I mean, if I were to answer, if I could just, throw caution to the wind and dream really big for myself. This is going to sound silly, but to dream really big for myself. I want to be able to quit my day job. I would like to do music full time. I don't need to be a pop star. I'm a little too old and a little too thick to be a pop star anyway. But if I could, girl, listen, this holiday, wait, child.
Listen, the holidays are awesome. I think everybody should get fat on the holidays. I don't know.
Oh, I did. I did.
Yes.
So now a girl's like, some smoothies and protein pills until Valentine's Day, so I can try to get rid of it. But yeah, if I could dream for myself, then that's what I'd want to do. I want to do music full time. I don't need to be super, super famous. I just want to do the thing that I love with the person that I love and be able to take care of my family, and
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
if you make it happen and I make mine happen, then you can come to my little farm and play on it.
Oh, I'll be there. Oh,
Okay.
I'll be there. Yeah, that sounds great. That sounds great.
I
My friend
mean,
and I were talking about doing something similar too. I was like, if the music thing doesn't pan out, not that it won't, I'm not gonna, not that it won't, but I said, we'll be homesteaders together and
yes. Listen, I told my friends, like everybody in Osment, like we have like a group of people that help out with everything that we do.
Mhm.
And we, everything that we do, we bring the money in. Like we have sponsors, and they sponsor, little things here and there, but everything else is really up to us. So like the people that are in our little group, come out religiously and, like are so selfless type people, and they're just amazing. I just, you know, I told Danielle the other day, or actually today too, I was like, I want to get like a farm where we like all grow like, food and stuff. And
Yeah.
then we bring it to like this market and then it's free. It doesn't cost money. Like we just exchange. Like you got tomatoes, cool. I got corn. Like you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
it's, it would be nice.
Just, I mean, that's the definition, I think of like true community is to, really be invested in other people's success, not just your own. You know what I mean? When you are really, I mean, really, truly, genuinely invested in other people's success. I'm a firm believer that like a rising tide lifts all boats. You know, I don't, I'm not out here competing with other people. I don't, you know what I mean? It's like, girl, if you're out here killing it, keep killing it, because
That's
all
right.
you're doing is like helping to pave the way for other, and I'm speaking, very specifically about musicians, but all industries, have a tendency to, I think, just because of capitalism and our Western ideals, become a little cutthroat.
Yeah.
And so I just don't feel like it has to be that way.
It
Um,
doesn't.
yeah,
All of us came together because we loved music.
right.
We've got Paul. He comes out and records our bands, so our bands have footage to promote themselves on. We have Regina. Regina is our travel agent, and she like helps us. Like if we got to go out of town to go, support a band. We do to try to return the favor. If they come to our interview, we would want to go and, come see them and return that love. So Regina helps out a lot. And even we raffle off free stays at hotels due to her.
Awesome.
We couldn't do a lot of the stuff without her actually. And then we have Danielle and Miss Diane. Miss Diane, actually, she writes books and poetry books, and we're actually in the midst of putting a thing together. She makes drums with animal
Mhm.
hide. The drum needs like 48 hours, I believe, to like
So
dry.
like, yeah. Mhm.
So we're gonna do like a camping thing where we do the drums and camp and invite a band out to camp with us, and kind of do a drum circle type deal type thing. So yeah,
I love that.
that's in plans too. So it's really good. What'd you say, Paul? I didn't see it. I'm a session. The best product. Yes, it does.
I don't know if I agree with that.
What is
I don't know if I agree with that. It doesn't have to be competition. Maybe inspiration is a better word. I think there's like, and especially in, again, in the local music scene, um, it's there are a lot of women, but to me it's very sort of male dominated.
yes.
So like I'm never gonna compete, especially with another woman who's out here trying to do her thing. They're
Yeah.
not a competition to me. It's like you do your thing, sis, and if it's better than me, then that's an inspiration for me to step up my game. But it's
Right.
not a competition in that I'm trying to win
It
or I'm
should.
trying to beat you at
Yeah.
anything,
It should
right?
never be a
Because
competition.
we're all on the same team.
That
If we're
part.
if we're competing against anything, it's against like anybody who's trying to hold us down as a whole team.
That's right.
you know.
Well,
So I don't agree with that.
women have a lot of misjudgment on that too. You know, ones that are jealous and do think it's a competition. Um, you know, the thing of it is that everything is fated to you. You know, you're never gonna. I'm sorry, I gotta put this all.
I get it.
The so you know everything's fated to you, and you know and what is yours will always be yours. You know, and so there's no reason to put other people down. There's no reason to. So if it's not made to be yours, it's not made to be yours. You know what I mean? Like it's no reason to come across and be ugly or be rude. But I definitely, you know, we have people inside of Osment Entertainment that do the same exact thing that I do. You know, we have Miss Ashley Caroline. You know, she is with Caroline X, and she wants to, you know, do events. You know, and she's very, very, very good at doing events, and more power to her. And she is coming out to our Easter Bunny beatdown to help me because I'd never done a battle of the bands before. So inviting her out there was very well, it was intimidating at first because that girl is a badass at everything she does. And it really, in reality, I mean, you know, I've put a lot of things together, but that is one thing that I have not. Sorry, I've got like one random like dread just hanging out the side. You know,
Don't worry, girl. There's a lot of hair on the screen right now, so like I get it. I get it.
I'm like sitting here like, okay, like I know that looks funny. But you know, I think that is a number one thing that everybody has to remember is that, you know, and it took a lot because at first I was just trying to run Osment Entertainment by myself and not ask for help and not, you know, and then Holly came in and offered her services with the StreamYard stuff. And she's been with us and she comes out and has a great time and helps me run the program. And then, you know, also Paul's in Gnome Productions. You know, he is doing, you know, wants to, you know, record bands. And so we got together to do Music for Mamas, which is a single moms event that we did back in last July, last June, somewhere around there. But anyway, yeah. So we there's a lot of us that come together and, you know, put this whole thing together, and it's great working with them because, you know, we all have our little nicks. Like, you know, if Holly's putting a table together, all the females know not to bug with Holly's table because Holly does her little, she sees something how she wants it, and we just let her roll with it. And, so, you know, so we all understand each other and get to, you know, be better friends because of it all. And we're all out for one goal, and that is, you know, to grow and, you know, help people, and hopefully we get, you know, something in return from it. So, and
I think like, you know, the business that I'm in, you know, if we're talking about music too, I think the business that I'm in, you know, the people will tell you, you know, people let you know in terms of like who's coming to your shows and who's downloading your music. Like, you know, if what you're doing is resonating. And so that's why, to me, like in terms of music, like there's plenty of room for everybody to sit at the table because,
right.
You know, first of all, you know, what appeals to me doesn't necessarily appeal to everybody else, and vice versa. What appeals to, you know, you might not necessarily appeal to me. So we're going to be drawn to different artists, or we'll be drawn to the same artist, but for completely different reasons. And that's
right.
Also okay. So, and that's why just like my whole approach is never to, you know, I'm the only person I'm competing with, if I'm competing with anybody, is myself, you know, because I'm the one who gets off the stage at the end of the night and goes, oh no, that was, oh no, that's not,
stop. You
that's
can't
not,
even do that.
I do.
Listen, no.
I do, but you know, it's because, you know, we're our own worst critic, you know? And so I've walked off stages and just felt terrible. I felt like, because I didn't meet the standard that I hold for myself.
Right.
But then of course other people are like, oh my gosh, you sounded so great. And I'm like, who are you listening to? Because I'm pretty sure I've never held a microphone in my life, but it's just because I've been doing it for a long time and I hold myself to a really high standard. But I've done it to my musician friends too. I've gone, you sound amazing. And they'll look at me like I'm having such an off night, all of these things. So that's another reason why there's just no reason to compete with anybody. If you're going to compete with anybody, compete with yourself. Be better than you were yesterday.
I don't even think you should compete with yourself. I think you should know that you are, I mean, I'm freaking amazing. I mean, I don't know about you, but I mean, and that's not me being cocky. That's just me. I've never heard of a bad at that part. Absolutely,
well,
that
thank
part.
you.
I mean,
I've heard plenty. I've heard them a lot.
I mean, but I think the number one thing is just to genuinely just love yourself. And we all know that, maybe you got your we all know, we all have that doubt in us, but I think it's very important to notice when it happens and just, recollect yourself, because, believing that everything is going to happen the way it's supposed to freaking happen. I mean,
yeah, but I think it's interesting that you say that too, because it's also important to know, like, because nobody's good at everything. You know what I mean? No. Like nobody's good at everything, So like, I think, like, in terms of being confident, and it's about knowing what it is that you bring to the table. I know what I bring to the table as an artist, as a vocalist, as a performer. And I also know where I am lacking, and those are the areas that either I know, like, I'll never reach because my body is my instrument and there's only so much you can do there. Or I know, okay, these are the parts of my craft that I'm going to keep working on. And I learned things from other artists. Again, I'm talking especially about, like, the female artists who are out here doing stuff. I learned something from watching them all the time. As a matter of fact, after my surgery, it was like riding a bike for the first time after, a very, very long time. Right. It's not that I forgot, and it's not that I didn't know what to do, but it was like there was a disconnect between my brain and my body. My voice was just not reacting the way that I was used to it reacting. And also I was trying to be very, very careful, and I was babying it a little bit. And I went and saw Kaylee Baker of Someday Honey, formerly Someday Honey. Anyway, I went and saw her perform, and she's a powerhouse in all aspects. She's just this amazing, amazing singer and guitar player and songwriter and all of these things. But I remember specifically watching her and really looking at her and her technique and the way she kind of held her body and the different tones that she could make in her voice. And I went home because I had a gig in a few days, and I did what I never do, which is, like, practice. And I sat here on this couch and I went through all of the vowels, and I tried to imitate and make the sounds, and make them resonate the way that she did.
Right.
And and to the point where my partner noticed. He was like, what's going on there? And I said, I'm trying something different so that I can protect my voice a little bit.
Right.
And he was like, where did this tone even come from? I've never heard it before. I've never heard you do it before. I've never done it before. And like I said, I've been doing this for a long time. And so I still picked up a new technique that was helpful, different. It changed the way even that, like, I was emoting with my body. And I still use it. It's this amazing new to me technique that I'm so grateful that I was able to, like, do that. But I wouldn't have been able to do that if I went to somebody else's show talking about some, you can't do that. And I wouldn't be able to do that if I can't fully admit that she is a better everything than I am. Better singer, better performer, better musician, better songwriter, better everything. And there's no jealousy on my part. That's just a fact. Like, and that is okay. And that is okay because I was able to learn something from this.
This one says "Mad Love" from Higher Ground officials. So that is another band, and they said "Mad Love." Just
Hey, mad love back.
hey,
Hi.
how you
To
doing?
chan- Well, I was just about to channel Wendy Williams. How you doing?
I freaking love it.
Yeah.
I was so our spiritualist came Miss Diane and Miss Danielle. She's actually brings something every time we have an interview. She brings something out to the artists to help them heal. So she has a body, mind, and soul project that she does with us for the artists to kind of help them with their energy from on stage to off stage. So she gave us these little it's like a charcoal, right? And you light it on fire and it like starts to like sparkle really pretty. And then she gave us frankincense and myrrh. It's like a whole little like, okay, definitely frankincense and myrrh. Okay, hold on just one second.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know if you can see it, but they're like little, it's like little rocks of frankincense.
Yeah, I've mixed I mixed some frankincense oil actually into my lotion before I started this call today. So
Like what it does is it's supposed to like so I've been doing it like every day, like lighting one of these little things. And I guess it's like one of the little charcoal things that go in like a hookah, you know?
Okay.
Yeah. So like, and then you just get the frankincense and you put it on top of the charcoal and it like literally like melts it and diffuses in the air and it's supposed to make like energy around you. It diffuses negative energy. So,
honestly, I've it's so funny that you're saying this now because 2023 is like, one of the things that the intentions that I wrote down this long list of intentions. And one of my intentions was, just to not stop being negative because, I think everybody has a tendency to be that way, but, I try not to be, but to stop allowing other outside influences, outside negativity to affect me, I'm an empathic person. I feel very much like energy from other people and it can wear a person down. It can wear a person down. So I've been doing a lot of meditating and started doing yoga as well, just to be more present and to be more attentive. This is going to sound crazy, but to be more attentive to myself, because I have a tendency to sort of be attentive to all the other stuff around me. And then I ignore, my gut feeling. I ignore, and then I'm like, why is my back hurting? Why am I so angry for no reason? And I'm like, oh, because I'm trying to pour from an empty cup.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. So
it is, and that's what we love most, like about Miss Danielle and Miss Diane, is they attack the side to help you woosah. They put like little beads and stuff in my hair from like it's like some of them have very special meanings. Like there's turtles, there's what is it? There's garnet, there's like all kinds of turquoise, like all in here, and they're like just talking and praying as they're doing it, and it's so cool. And like I felt so dang powerful after they got done with my hair. I was like, oh yeah.
I do. I feel it, and it's it's one of those things where I wasn't raised to think that hug a tree.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Hug a tree. Yeah. So healing is definitely my word for 2023.
Yeah.
Healing and being more centered and, not giving myself permission to take a little time for myself. I don't do that enough. Everybody in my life has always told me that. And I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. It's fine. I'll sleep when I'm dead.
You should
And I'm like,
set a date with yourself. It's fine. It could be like
yes.
a whole day. Like screw it, a whole day. Just do it.
Yes. And I thought, I guess because I had tied self-care in that way. I had tied it in my mind to being selfish a little bit.
Right.
And so it wasn't until, again, like my partner and even my son, he's a kid. Even my son was like, no, Mom, it's okay. You can take time for yourself. I'm fine. I'll be in my room. Have a good time. And I'm like, oh, all right. Yeah.
Right?
Well, if you're cool with it, I guess I have to be. But that's how kids do you, though. They're little mirrors. Because I'm the one who'll say to him, let's just take a break. You can walk away if he's, frustrated or something. Just walk away. Take your time. But now he'll say it to me, Mom, what are you frustrated about? Take a break. Hug a tree.
Yes. Listen, that is probably the best lady you could ever meet in your life. And she's just, she doesn't deal with crap, and she just, this is my center, and I was sitting there with her and Miss Diane the other day, and I made this comment. I said, I feel like I'm sitting at the table with 400-year-old witches. Like, I shit you not. And it just rolled off my tongue. And I was like, and I don't stand by. I mean, I stand by that statement. I so do, because they are just, they're addicting. Their energy is addicting, and they don't judge. No judgment. They just women that just support women, and there's no competition to who's better, who's not better, who's
Love that.
There's nothing there. I mean, besides a lot of mad love. So
mad love. Yeah. That's the true definition to me of community. It's not just being in somebody's proximity. You have to really be invested in their success, and feel what other people feel. Anticipate other people's needs.
My dream is to also make them all $1 million before we end this venture. So support Osment Entertainment so I can make sure my team gets what I promised. I just hope they all do well. Paul is a phenomenal guy. He's with Gnome Productions, and he's so interested in becoming better and doing better and making sure his work is top notch, and he goes out of his way to record bands and do it for free, and so he spends loads of money on just his passion, and I am so grateful for everything that he's gone out to events that we weren't even doing to record bands, you know what I mean? And this favors, and so the man is phenomenal. And the same way with Barbarazzi Photos, she's coming out to take photos of our artists so they can use that as a promotion too as well. So it's taken us all to get to this little itty bitty spot right here, but we're loving the spot, and we plan to not do anything but just make it better from here. So
no, it's amazing. I mean, I've told you privately many times, like I think it's amazing what you're doing to support artists, and you've created, because of your energy and because of your vision, you've created this amazing community of people around you. That kind of light, it draws light, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's truly amazing, and I'm so grateful that there are people like you that are out here so close. You're like, it's amazing.
Hopefully we can, I mean, the avenue is, as nobody really wanted to hear me when I first started this, so it was like a, hey, share the stage. Hello. Like, is this thing on? I mean,
yeah.
And I look like a dork when I'm on stage too, because I'm not really used to it, and so, yes. And she's helping me a lot, Miss Danielle. She's awesome. I couldn't say enough good things about our team. We've we've come from literally nothing. All of us struggle. All of us have day jobs. I'm a single mom of three. I sit here all day, every day, doing everything, promoting, sharing, doing these lives, and making sure that everybody gets promoted, including my team. So I know that good things are to come for us because a person can't give that much and not receive. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I totally get it. Yeah, manifest that, girl. Manifest it
Oh,
all.
I am. And I have complete faith, that things will work out in the whatever way they're supposed to. If I'm still on here just promoting for free in 20 years, I'm cool with that. So, at least I get to see other people smile and get their turn on stage and be able to share what they got going on. Speaking of going on, like, where are you doing? Like, are you have shows coming up? Like,
Yeah. So yeah, the band has shows. We so the heart of the band is me and my husband, but we have a 4-piece, so drummer, drummer and bass player. So we do duo shows, we do whole band shows. You can follow us on our social media. We're Black Satin Band on Instagram. We're Black Satin The Band, I think, on Facebook. Or you can follow just me. I'm Laura the Singer on both Instagram and Facebook. And the band, what we're doing is if you go to our social media, or if you just hit me up, we're doing custom songs for Valentine's Day. So I know it seems like early to talk about Valentine's Day, but it is in a month. So if you would like a custom song for your boo,
on the low, what are you doing on February 26th? Can you do me a custom song then?
So what hit me up, girl. We'll talk.
At my artist interview. So we got Press Play coming out with Jamie Crabtree and his wife.
Yeah.
We're doing like a Cupid lookalike contest, and it would be awesome if you could do one of them like Valentine's Day like sing cards, like go up and be like, Jamie Crabtree, what's up, buddy? Yeah, that would be hot. I mean, that would be hot.
Yeah, we'll talk for sure. Yeah. So that's what we're doing. So I've got the information for that on our social. But also you can just message me again through Black Satin Band on Instagram. That's probably the best way to get in touch with me. Or you can email us at blacksatinband@gmail.com to get your custom song, and I'll get some information from you about who it's for and what you think you want it to sound like, and then we'll cut a recording for you and we'll send it to you.
This is right? This one?
Yep, blacksatinband@gmail.
Oh, all right. Not that one. Okay, hold on one second. The black. Sorry.
No worries.
Black Satin Band. Yes?
Yep, blacksatinband@gmail.
All right, there we go. So then that way we can keep that one up. That one is the right one, guys. I'm sorry. I can't. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. So, and we don't do them just for Valentine's Day, but I definitely wanted to make that known because we're getting close. But Dude, any other occasion that you'd like,
if you need help promoting that, let me know, and definitely tag me in it and put it on my page.
Okay, sure.
And that way we can at least share it. So if you're, is that what it is? Is that what you it's like the V that where you deliver a song to people?
So they're all custom. So I give a little questionnaire about who it's for, what the occasion is, if there's any special memories, or if you want their name in the song, for example. I ask those questions. Right. Then we write it, cut a recording, and we send you an MP3, or you can we'll press like a CD for you or whatever. We can do that as well and send it to the person if they're like out of state or whatever.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
up with that idea?
Yeah, well, it's actually interesting. Somebody hit me up on Instagram and asked, "Do you write songs? Could you write a song for my 5-year-old son?" And I was like, "Sure, I'd love to do that." And yeah, from there I was like, "Well, if one person wants it, there's got to be more people that would want this." So yay, yeah, please do. Yeah, so if one person wants it, then there's definitely more people that would want this. So I was like, well, let's put it out there and see. And so I had some cards printed up for when we're out next to do some promotion for it. But yeah, that's what we've got going on right now.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. I
Yeah.
like that. That is like
Yeah.
the coolest thing ever.
Thanks.
Definitely.
Oh, thank you. Thanks.
Yay.
Yay.
Yeah. Listen, so I was sitting here the other day. I'm such a dork, right? So like I was my best friend, her name was Ashley. She passed away a few years ago, and there was like this little Chewbacca thing like that came up on there. So I was like,
Oh no.
I swear. Listen, a guitar player can play. Yeah, he can.
Yeah, he can. He's
Amazing.
very, I mean, he's all right. No, he's great. No, he's great. He's
But
too good.
yeah, I was talking to my mom on the phone. My energy is just super goofy, like all the time. So when I was younger, my mom would be like, she was a very proper church lady, Southern belle, like, no out of character, children are to be seen, not heard type dude.
I know the type, girl. I know the type.
So like one time she was walking through the grocery store and I would like go up behind her leg and like pretend to hump her leg, right? She would like go like, she'd like slap me and go like, will you stop it? I was telling her the other day that I was telling that story. She's like, do not ever tell anyone. I'm like, I'm so going to mention on my live. I'm so going to. And so I had to. But that's my energy. I'm goofy and funny and just not really care. If you mix Jack and the mains, it tends to get a little dangerous.
Yeah, same.
God's honest truth. I can handle it. That's not the problem. It's just, can you?
True. Yeah, true. Get out the heat if you can't stand it.
I mean, but it's all in great fun. I don't try to do it to like cause attention. I'm just goofy and like to, be crazy.
Yeah. But no, I think that, we need time as adults. I think the older we get to remember what it was like to be a child. Yesterday, was it yesterday? Gosh, it feels like it was forever ago. Yesterday, my son, a friend of ours and 3 kids, and my friend Stacy, so it's like 4 adults and 4 children are out in the middle of the field shooting Nerf guns at each other. Playing capture the flag.
Heck yeah, dude.
And I mean, like, the adults, I think, had more fun than the kids. The kids saw the 4 adults and we were like,
I have always told every single one of my, exes, like, I'm the leave a Nerf gun at the door type girl. Like, you had a bad day. Let's handle this like adults.
Yes. Battle
God.
it out. That's right. I love that. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's great. Do the same thing with water balloons in the summer. It's great.
Oh, yes, absolutely. I think that humor is very, very an important thing in day-to-day life, regardless. My son sometimes will do stupid stuff that's really not that funny, but he'll sit there and laugh so hard that he'll end up snorting, and that's And so, I then I can't help but laugh because,
Right.
now he's done snorted and now it's the whole scheme. So,
I've been known to do a snort.
oh,
I've
me
been known.
too. Me too.
You know?
Definitely me too. I'm
Yeah.
not making fun of the snorters.
Yeah, but that's what you need, Joy. Yeah, that's what you need, Joy. Oh, somebody must know my son. Yeah, that's him. That's his name. I know, he's all grown up now. Well, I say all grown up, but he's 12, gonna be 12. So,
Heck yeah. I think you got
yeah.
a fan. I mean, we
Yeah, I love him. I think I'll keep him.
yeah. Yeah, I always say, you can have mine for buy one, get one free. But then my son is like, you didn't say how much we were. And I'm like, shh.
Yeah. We don't talk about that. You gotta reel him in first.
Intimidate him with the buy one, get one free.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And
He's like, what?
He knows I'm talking about him too because he keeps peeking out the door like.
This one just popped over and was like, what? What?
What?
What'd you say, Mom? Well, so the Valentine's Day cards, okay, so what do we have to do for that? What do I have to do?
Just
for that?
shoot me an email or hit me up on the socials, and
Okay.
I'll send you the questionnaire for the song and
Okay.
kind of what you envision for it. And then we released a single on Spotify, so it's on Spotify and anywhere you stream your music, Apple Music, all those other places. Again, the name of the band is Black Satin. So that's our first single. We released it
Already?
Yeah, we released it in September.
Well, I need you to send me that so I can play it on my
Yeah,
iPad.
I know, girl.
I was like, you sent me
I know.
pictures, and then I was like, okay, well, we'll wait for and so like I was gonna play it on tonight, and then I didn't have it, and I'm like looking for it, and I'm like, I swear, send it over.
It wasn't you. It was me. I thought I sent it, and then I didn't. Anyway, I will. I will send it to you tonight.
But that way we can get it on there, and get it, playing. And if it's a fave, we'll keep it. Like keep playing.
Yay! Yeah. So we've got more coming down the pike. We're almost done with our second, and we're going to be working on the third, and the goal is an EP pretty soon. So we're excited about all that. Been writing. So
no, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good therapy. You
It's great.
You need that time, and putting it together is just even more so awesome.
Yeah, I didn't realize how I think particular I am about certain things until we started this process. I'm like, we have these conversations where I'm like, no, it has to tell a story. It has to be cohesive. And he's like, can you just record something?
Can you just do it?
Can we just get it done? So am I being a little bit of a diva about it? Maybe, but I can be a diva in my own home. That's what I said.
I mean, everybody has their picture perfect stuff. So that is, and don't feel bad for that. You gotta do you. And,
thank you.
Hear
that?
I think he knew you were a diva when he married you. So I don't think he's gonna.
Well, it's only about this particular thing, and putting the dishes away. But other than that, I'm like, I'm like, whatever.
Do I have to?
It's like
I'm just gonna use them again.
That's his argument, and I'm like, I guess I'll have to let that one go.
I do want to thank you very much for coming on with me, and taking the time out of your teacher schedule. Dude, we started the night chats because of you. Like, yeah, this is all in honor of you. Now I have to make a whole new sponsor video that says night show. I was gonna play it, and I didn't because I was like, no, it says morning show on there. I can't play a morning show. So now I'm gonna work on it, and then I'm gonna send it to you because it's gonna be all.
Yay.
But yes, I want you to send me that MP3,
I
and then
will. I
we'll
will.
put it on the morning and the night, or maybe
I
we'll
will.
just keep you on nights,
Yeah.
because you started it.
Yeah, Black Satin After Dark,
We could even put it on the sponsorship video that plays it first. I mean, so then that way it's just always on.
Well, I appreciate you
Yeah.
having me and being willing to start something new just for little old me, and I hope that
Oh, girl,
I
you're
hope that it
phenomenal.
continues.
You're amazing, and
Thank you.
you do amazing things, and you have amazing energy, and I love seeing you perform. It is more than like heart gherkin. Like, yeah, I can't do it, man. I know you see me come in there a few times, and then it was just like just sitting there watching you perform. Like, you sing them soulful songs, man, and it just makes me want to like get down at the pew and be like, I'm sorry.
Well, thank you.
You're
That
welcome.
really does. It means a lot to me. It means a lot. So I appreciate you so much, and I can't
And
wait to keep supporting. I can't wait. I can't
always,
wait.
and we need to get you can come on at any time. So and
Yeah.
if you and the bandmates too, if you want to have them on, they can share their stuff and
Yeah,
you
girl.
guys more. Oh yeah, girl, yeah. I'll
All
love
right.
bring them on. We do have signups, and we do have like it does build up, so get in while you can. Our interviews are filled for 2024 up until 2024. Yes. So all the way from January to January. I mean, we've got the list up on Facebook. We're keeping all the that
Yes.
original list, and we will be doing our damn thing.
That's awesome. That is so cool.
And we
That is
throw
so cool.
it's so cool. What's really awesome is like our team, so with let me just see here. So with you're gonna see my whole little tarot deck, card reading. But can you see them glasses?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. It's kind of
Yeah.
fun, right? So we're having for January, we're having a masquerade ball for Power Surge. Yes, so I'm so excited. I actually got my dress the other day. By the way, girls, it's not medieval, so it's kind of it comes off the shoulder like this right here, and then it has like a big diamond bow in the center, and it's like a midnight royal blue-ish. So
Say less, sis. That is cute.
I've got the spiritualist working on a mask for me, and I'm just gonna give a little. It's got lots of feathers, and I'm excited. And Miss Danielle, she helps so much, dude. And she sent them glasses over. She's like, "Are these good?" And they're like, we have, they want glasses, so we, she found these glasses, and so now we have big old glasses to put on our interview. We have a dinner for each artist. So we're making like it's like what did I use? A Viking table. So we're having like turkey legs and stew with biscuits. And yes, it's going to be great. It's going to be so much fun. Yes.
Girl, you make me hungry.
Yeah.
Making me hungry.
We try to throw a big party, because we try to honor the artist and make them, we want everybody to feel special, and we can't do a whole lot. We're just 4 or 5, actually, I think there's 6 of us, 6 small town people coming together, taking our broke budgets and trying to throw a party for you guys. So, but we do our best, and it ends up all the time. I think so. It turns out awesome. So,
that's awesome. That's awesome.
Next year, I'd love to get you on the list for that, by the way.
Yeah. Yes, sis. We're ready. We're ready.
I'm thinking next February. So then that way you can do me my own little personal Like,
I'd love to.
yeah.
I'd
All right.
love to.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
go ahead and put it on there and just go ahead and start on next year. So next February, not this February, but
Yeah.
next February, all
We're
yours.
good. We're good. Yeah.
And
I love this.
we can even, I'm kind of frozen here. There we go. We can even do like, and what I normally do is I come up with a theme for each one. So maybe we can like do like an elegant, like elegant Valentine's Day thing. I don't know.
I like that.
Getting you up there, that's gonna be like really bluesy and really like soulful. You know what I mean? So I try to like, I try to go with like the holiday, and that's like love. So like, I don't know. Yeah, I'm thinking like a fancy candlelit dinner. Yeah, that's gonna be awesome.
Yeah. Call it a red party, you know.
Oh, a black tie event. Oh yeah, make all our dudes dress in ties. Oh yeah.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Love that. I love that. I love when they dress up.
There
Because
you
we're
go.
always the one dressed up, you know what I mean? Like,
Black
that's
tie
it.
event. There we go. It's a black tie interview. There you go.
Yes.
Yeah, I got it. I'm putting it in the books too. So and
Okay.
I'll work on it. And
Love that.
so yeah, hold on. Let me write that down so I don't forget. So we have notes in the computer. I got my little sticky notes in the computer. So February 26th is when we do them. We do them on the 26th of every month. So
Okay.
it would be February 26th of 2004.
24.
Mm-hmm. And then we'll just, we'll roll with it. We'll figure it all out. And I'll
That
let
sounds
you know all
great.
the details.
That sounds great. I'm ready. We are ready.
Heck yeah. You're going to have all kinds of new music out by then.
That's the goal. That's the goal.
Do you follow, like, so when they say that coins, like when you get coins throughout your day, like if you pay with cash, you get coins, they mean something, right? Like, so there's that, like, and now they have like different images like on the back. So like I got this one today and it says, Wilma, man killer. And I'm like, what is that supposed to mean?
Whoa.
Oh, cat lady. See, told you.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it all comes back. It all comes back.
I'll get back to the cat lady. It's fine. It's fine. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. I'm more than okay.
Yeah, sure.
It's gonna have to take someone pretty amazing. I got some really amazing kids, and I don't, they deserve the best. So
that part. That's how I feel too. I'm looking over at mine. He's over here. That's how I feel. I am like rummaging around in the kitchen. I don't know what he found, but getting to that age where he's eating us out of house and home. So
that's okay. He's gonna get big and strong that way.
Oh yeah. Oh, he's already almost taller than me. So soon I'm gonna have to like step on his neck to be like,
calm down.
I told him, I said, how stupid I'm going to look being like this. Come on. How stupid is that? So, no, sorry. My camera is out of focus. Wait. Are you back? Okay, there we go.
She nose touched it. Are you ready?
The camera was like, girl, stop it. Calm down. I'm trying to like, come back to me. All right. Well, we'll see. Anyway, that might be a sign. Like, the camera's like this. What are you doing?
I'm going to go ahead and, since it's about 7:18, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. Miss Holly, right above your head, over this way. This way. Yep, there, like backing up a trailer. It's great. Yeah, I know. Miss Holly is from around Winter Haven Neighbors. She also has around Lakeland too, as well. Around Lakeland Neighbors group. Go and check her out. Follow her. She sponsors the whole night and morning show. Also, if you let me just put this up here because she made me agree to show this to you, and so that's what I'm going to do. Holly has now started this thing, so if you have any kind of events coming up, go and check her out at Around Winter Haven's ad/events. And what she will do is she will put your gigs in on Around Winter Haven, or even, I don't know if she has the section for Around Lakeland set up just yet, but hit her up and check out this link, and that would be awesome.
Okay. I just put it in the phone. I was like, it's like furiously typing.
How hell you type that fast? Yeah, I would have been here for like 20 minutes. Yeah. So around Winter Haven ad events, she basically what she'll do is she'll put your event on the events page of Around Winter Haven, and that's like 10,000 people. And the Around Lakeland, I don't know if she has that one set up yet, but you can ask her again. Her name's Holly Sears. And if you go to the group, you'll see her. She's like one of the main posters in there. So you could just ask her if she's got one for Lakeland yet. And if not, I'm sure she'll be working on it pretty soon. So
Will do. That's so awesome. Just what a great community. What a great community.
Yeah, man. I mean, you gotta stick together.
Yeah, that part.
If they had it the right, it takes a village. It takes a village to raise, to raise an army.
Anything to raise anything.
anything. A dog, a kid.
Yep, a plant takes a village.
Dang cat. It's like she's like in the dresser behind me. She can open up anyway. Yeah. Thank you so much, Miss Laura.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I'll talk to you real soon.
Yes, ma'am. Text me that EP. I mean, not the EP, but the MP3. And we'll stay on to play some music, and then we'll see you guys later in the morning. Yes? Bye, my love. Bye, guys.
Da 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 da.
something like...
Just don't get it, no, you just don't get it. We shout to the sky, swallow, choke, and die. No one will beat us in the air. We shout to the sky, swallow, choke, and die. No one will beat us in the air.
You know what? You seem pretty cool. Boy, was I a fool. Miss Queen, bitch.
Moved next door, thinking you were royalty. Shitty notes on my door. Keep it down, bitch.
For